So we are getting into everyone's favorite time of year. That's right, tax season. But if you're a fan of filing on your own from the comfort of home, this year might throw you for a loop. So we are calling in an expert. Joining us now is H&R Block's Jason Houseworth. Jason, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Here's something I like. I know you guys have a special offer right now for taxpayers who are affected by recent changes in TurboTax's offerings. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, this year, it's really important to listen to the voice of the consumer, and that's the most important voice in this conversation. What we're hearing from them is that when they bought their TurboTax, that they've been forced to upgrade in order to get the forms and functionality that they were expecting. So we created the Switch to Block offer because our tax software still has all the forms and functionality that our consumers were expecting, and we feel like once TurboTax users try H&R Block, they'll realize that it's the best value in tax software.
You're definitely keeping it simple too, and you mentioned tax forms, and I'd love to know what's the difference in the tax forms? Like who's using Schedule A versus the Schedule C or D?
Well, people like to talk about tax forms, but it's really people that we're talking about. And when we talk about tax forms like Schedule A, what we really mean are homeowners, or those people who itemize because they have charitable deductions. And actually, a lot of people need Schedule A. A third of all DIYers will file with the Schedule A. But this also impacted those who have Schedule C, or small business owners, and also Schedule D, those people who have stocks or any type of investments. That's a big percentage of the population.
So then how can folks get their free H&R Block software?
It's really easy. All you have to do is email your proof of purchase from TurboTax to switchtoblock@hrblock.com. Again, that's switchtoblock@hrblock.com. And then you can actually import all of your data from TurboTax into H&R Block tax software. So it's really easy to switch.
Wow, that's nice. Do you have any final last-minute tax tips for the season?
Well, the other big topic is the Affordable Care Act, or ACA. And what I want consumers to know is that this year all of our products have the Affordable Care Act, or ACA forms, included in them. So you don't have to worry. And what we'll do is, as you go through the interview, we'll take you through it step by step, so you don't have to worry about how are you going to enter those forms, because our software will help you do that.
That is really nice. Is there any one mistake you see a lot of people make come tax time that we could avoid this season?
Well, I think, again, what most consumers will think about when they file their taxes this season is related to the Affordable Care Act. And the software really takes the mistakes out of the process, because we will double check with our accuracy guarantee, and we'll make sure that consumers are confident when they file their taxes with H&R Block tax software.
That sounds great. Thank you so much, Jason. You're helping us make tax season a bit more manageable. You guys can visit hrblock.com for more, or check out our website and we will link you up.